We have to see how the pandemic is slamming Europe, the United States, Brazil, and other countries of the world. We started with a lot of effort to obtain the vaccines. I would like to thank to our brothers in the world, with whose cooperation and solidarity support would have been impossible to bring the vaccines and vaccinate the Venezuelan people. Today, we have reached 95% of adult population vaccinated. 95%. Thanks to China, to Russia, to Cuba. Thanks to our brothers and sisters of the world, Venezuela got its vaccines. And we started vaccination of kids older than 2 years old. The vaccination has been intensified in the last days. Ministry of the Popular Power for Education, Jelixe, the one ahead, the vanguard, Minister Jelixe. They give me numbers, growing numbers of schools and colleges. Boys and girls over 2 years old are getting vaccinated. It's very important that we reach that goal. 95% of all population over 2 years old. It will be spectacular because we will be protecting ourselves against the uncertainty of what's going to happen with these new variants around the world. I tell parents, raise your hands, those who are parents, who are fathers and mothers. Raise those who are grandparents. If when you have a child, a daughter or a son, when you have a granddaughter or a grandson, the first thing you are attentive to is pediatrician and vaccines, right? And they get these vaccination. Minister Carlos Coronado, where is he? Alvarado, pardon. He has his saint crowned. Carlos Alvarado. That is the first thing, right, Carlos? Every year we have vaccination days for girls and boys. And we provide almost 12 vaccines totally free of charge. 12 vaccines Diosdado, which means immune systems are designed through vaccines and their concepts, mainly to protect boys and girls. This vaccine emerged for adults due to the pandemic. But if someone is prepared to receive a vaccine, those are the children. So go and trust and get your children vaccinated against COVID-19 to kids over 2 years old. Go in confidence, because that will be for their own good. Besides, it is to maintain face-to-face lessons, which is another achievement of 2021. Finally, we could go back to class, to face-to-face classes, and we have kept them. And I tell parents, mothers, grandmothers, and tutors, I tell students, teachers, professors, Face-to-face lessons have been a blessing to reconnect the students with their books, with their studies, with their work, with their colleagues, with their friends, with social life. It has been very, very good for this collective psyche, to continue living, for sharing the family, to reconnect our kids, because many of them were stranded. You saw them in the streets, in groups. You used to see them, groups of 6, 10, 15 children. Now they are in the schools. Now they are in the colleges. And we have to do an extraordinary effort. Yelitzer. I was going to call you Aristobulo. I was going to send a great effort, Aristobulo. It must be because his spirit is here with us today. Our dear teacher, our older brother, Yelitzer. We have to make an immense effort. Social vice president is the task I gave you. You have to do that task, Mervyn, to increase scholarization. We have achieved to increase the 90% of school students